Hello everyone and welcome to my senior presentation. My name is Sanchez and I will be guiding you through it with the slides on my side. And so this first one here is a set of pictures from when I was a baby, a short while after I was born. And a huge part of my life has been family and family oriented. And this part has been majorly 3 chunks, with stuff that is pre-Manson, stuff that is Manson, stuff that is currently at this moment. And so you can see here with the photos that are pre-Manson, there's one with me and my siblings in baskets and the other with me in the car playing with another one. And this is our most current, up-to-date family photo, although it's not of this year. Another aspect has been community and people in that community. And 3 people who I think have impacted me the most or have been impacted by me would be Mr. Swenson, the local Manson American Legion member, and Mrs. Martin and Mr. Linder, both employees of the Manson High School. I've also helped people in the community like Mr. Swenson with the American Legion during the Memorial Day Parade and Veterans Day services. I've also helped with the options plays, both when I was in options in the middle school in the picture on the left, and after in high school with the picture on the right. And more recently with me helping out during the winter season with the ringing the bell over at the Manson Red Apple Market and hanging up winter decorations during the winter season. I've also had 2 major internships over here at Manson, both with the Lakeshore and Building Supply, helping there as a part-time job, and the North Shore Bible Church, learning how to do video editing and what goes into video making. I've also had some major accomplishments and leadership moments that I would highlight here. The first one being a team leader, whether being Team 1 or Team 2 in the high school Manson knowledgeable team, and also coaching as an assistant during the short time that the Manson Middle School knowledgeable team had this year. I also show leadership when I help out with people at school, whether they be teachers or students, when they need help from me, or whether I go to them for help. I have also this year went to a education-based field trip over in Olympia, learning about education and everything to do with education, like what goes into it and finances. I have also gotten awards during my middle school year in cross country, both most valuable and rookie of the year. And I've also done paintings like this one of the bus stop scene in My Neighbor Totoro. And here is a list of my college classes and extracurricular activities I have done over my time here in Manson. One of those that has been a major part of my time here is the Manson Jazz Cats, and This is a set of pictures of us over at Monterey that we helped fund that year by doing things like playing at a Christmas thing down with Santa. And also last summer I was involved with the American Legion to do a government camp and learn about like what goes into government and other things associated with it. I also helped to design the city flag of Alder, the group I was with, that you can see in the photo. Also, I have been a member of the cross-country team here in Manson. The picture on the left is from my last home race here my senior year, and the other one is before that, during early high school year, late middle school year of cross-country. And as you can see, I have grown with my experiences here from being a small child to right now here with you. And I plan to go on to Central Washington University and learn more things in the music field, such as other instruments and other ways to do music. And Manson has helped me get to here at this point with their music programs like the pep band and marching band and the jazz band as well as orchestra band. And this is a progression of pictures from me at roughly kindergarten, first grade age to my first marching band in the high school with Manson, and a picture of about 2-3 years ago when I went on a trek in the middle of nowhere. And this is a picture taken last summer that I had taken at a beach. And some advice I would give to people moving up to where I am now, or just to people in the school, would be to not to forget who you are or where you came from, as well as who you are right now. And also, academic-wise, to stick with your projects and do as much as you can, but also take breaks in between so that creative burnout does not happen to them. And so inevitably, legacy will be an important part of my Manson time, when people look up my photo on the wall and think of how I have impacted them or the school. And so I would like to be generally remembered as a person who helped others and who people could depend upon with work. And there are also programs like the options programs that I would like to be remembered for and helping with things in that, as well as the knowledgeable and cross-country teams where I was both a leading member and a ardent participant in both. And in the knowledgeable picture here, this is the year we went to state, and its picture is when we were at the regionals that year. And I would also like to see my impact on the music program when I come back in a few years and see how my time in the music program has affected it. And this is a small highlight. And as you can see, I can do both slower, more melodic type songs, or with pep band I can do like upbeat pop funk type songs. And so coming to the end of the presentation, I would like to thank some people who I think are important to mention. The first being Mr. Brown being a great music role model for me and helping me when I needed help, and just his overall positivity being a nice shine on other drudgery type things during the day. And Mr. Johnson over at the elementary for always having the time to meet with me on whatever, be it like a puzzle or a drawing or just something cool I wanted to show him. And also I would like to thank all the teachers at Manson who have helped me along my way with my studies and just life in general. I'd like to thank you for coming to my presentation. My name is Sanchez. Thank you.